And that's okay. My content is not for everyone. I am Naya Genuine Love Respect. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. Regardless of your sexual orientation, especially when you got malicious intention, the energy is different. My content is not for everyone. It's not, and that's okay. Hope you find peace within your own lane, neighbor. Not over here. It's the thought process for me. Wow. You can't be nobody else but you. Especially when you're not out here having malicious intentions to bring harm towards innocent people. Or you don't have malicious intentions to bring harm towards yourself. And you mean what you say what you mean, that you truly on a good guard's timing, not the enemies. The energy is different. Well, folks don't understand where you're coming from when you truly actually have a plan. And God is allowing you to see the goal within. To allow you to believe in your faith when the enemy tries to discourage you, to dim your light. So you won't believe in your faith. But you didn't reject yourself because of pain. Had you spoke louder than words, things would never be the same. My content is not for everyone. It's not, and that's okay. When you don't worship the devil, and you ain't got malicious intentions, and you ain't out here seeking revenge, because the good God that you worship, the one that's kind and loving, with no malicious intentions, trying to cause chaos and confusion, that's not trying to cause chaos and confusion. They would never understand your love language. And you fall from a karmic. Because you ain't got malicious intentions. Your energy is different. My content is not for everyone. And I say this respectfully. It doesn't matter about your sexual orientation or your disability, your religion, your culture. As long as you don't have malicious intentions. They would never understand. That God truly allowed you to truly see potential within you. And you truly stand before yourself today. You overcame so many obstacles that were supposed to cause so much chaos and confusion. You done been to the mindset of losing hope. Truly relapsing. Everybody's story is different when it comes to expressing depression, anxiety, PTSD. You put a name in your book when it comes to your mental health. How folks try to cause chaos and confusion, disturb your peace. Childhood trauma, those wounds was real. How could you actually overlook something when nobody actually allowed you to heal? They didn't know how to show up for you, let alone give the proper guidance you truly needed when you was a child. It went into your adulthood. Trauma and pain, chaos and confusion, things will never be the same. You ever been sexually assaulted? Dealt with hate crime, discrimination, violence? You put a name in your book when it comes to your mental health, The doctor diagnosed you, and that was God. That was not God's decision. That was nothing but the enemy talking, trying to psych you out your freedom when it came to your pockets, when it come to your conscience. It really be the thought process to me. They would never understand how God truly showed up when God was truly in the room to protect you, showing you that you are worthy to overcome everything that's trying to stop you. Trauma going into your adulthood. You were supposed to be lost in your words. Yeah, you was truly misunderstood because you was truly praying for yourself, not to overlook you. Actions spoke louder than words. You wasn't seeking revenge from the enemy. You just knew how to stand up for yourself with no malicious intentions, because God was truly guiding your way when you allowed yourself to see, because God gave you another day. You were supposed to get lost in your words when it came to your confidence. Truly loving yourself to better yourself. Actions spoke louder than words to heal yourself. Your dreams truly became true. You were truly choosing you. When God truly showed up for you when you barely could see, they would never understand your point of view. You wasn't doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. Energy as different, self-reflecting. They would never understand. Hold on one second. God didn't make a mistake when God truly created you. When the enemy tried to take you out in the most toxic way. Throwing spore against you in a toxic way. Try to make you uncomfortable, mentally unstable, try to lose everything. That's the mindset they truly want you to have. Being your own worst enemy. They don't understand that. Hold on one second. How do you keep picking yourself up to understand your boundaries? How do you keep picking up yourself to understand your awareness? Having good intentions. How you still a good person after all this chaos and confusion that truly caused you? And I try to disturb your peace. Because God was truly by your side. You didn't have malicious intentions, because God was showing you better ways when it came to better healing. Because God said there are better days. Healing, trauma, and pain is not a race or overnight process. They will never understand self-value when you truly chose you, not to overlook you. You truly know how it feels to be abandoned, having trust issues, the lack of love. Wow. Folks overlooking you, judging you, making you feel like you're not worthy. They didn't want to see you smile. They truly wanted to see you frown. But when God is truly shining a light on you, they would never know how. When they try to get you out of character, try to antagonize you, you understood self-control, not to dim your light. Because you truly believed in your faith, because God was truly guiding you. It wasn't a mistake when you believed in your prayers. Because God was truly allowing you to see what a blessing looks like up close in person. And you truly the blessing. Because you are worthy of choosing you. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And it's okay if I don't make sense to one person. I may make sense to someone who's genuinely for me. And I say that respectfully. So you sat here and disrespected me and made me feel at the end of the day that I wasn't worthy, but I still chose me when you wanted me to come out my comfort zone, to go back and forth with someone. At the end of the day, you had so much to lose. But I couldn't overlook myself because I understood self-control. No, it's the thought process. When you truly love yourself, you mean what you say. Actions speak louder than words. I ain't have to wear a mask. I was true to me. Because God was allowing me to see. Being patient with me, understand time and change, understanding, adjusting of the pain. And things will never be the same when your past don't live in your reality, but you ain't running from your pain. You know, when your past caused you so much chaos and confusion, folks will swear they know you up and down, saying you running from this, you running from that, when that was never the case. You just have to better yourself to understand your good intentions, that God was truly allowing you to see another day for all the right reasons. You went from a non-believer to a believer. How your prayers truly became your existence when you least expected, because you was catching your blessings right to left, and God was showing you why certain doors was closed in your life for all the right reasons. What a rejection for your protection. See, God had a better plan for you when you least expect it. You don't worship the devil. The energy is different. My content is not for everybody. And I say that respectfully. Hey, neighbor. I hope all is well on your end. And I say that respectfully. Everybody's household ain't the same, but respect is a two-way street. And I say that respectfully. With time, things definitely have changed. But I truly hope that one thing, things will not remain the same in your book. When it comes to chaos and confusion, you disturbing your own peace, not knowing how to show up for yourself. I truly hope that one day you truly better yourself. I truly hope one day you understand at the end of the day you are worthy of choosing you, not to overlook you. It's not your fault because they couldn't treat you right. You showed up for folks at the end of the day. And God was truly in the room not to overlook you. Your blessings was truly being counted for when you least expected. Because God wasn't rejecting you. God was showing you that everybody wasn't supposed to be part of your journey. You understood the lesson. Because actions spoke louder than words, dimming your light. Nah, I couldn't get lost at the end of the day because God was showing me my faith, allowing me to see that I'm going the right way. I know times is hard right now. For some folks, not everybody, but dang. I think everybody right about now, when you know, when you go into the grocery store, you're saying to yourself, hold on 1 second, I didn't sign up for this now. You're stressing me out, and you don't know how. How I'm supposed to provide for me and my family. Prices going sky high, right to left. Folks saying they for you and only to realize they against you. Folks saying they for you, only to realize they against you. What happened to the community respecting each other? It really be the thought process for me. How folks be kicking each other down right to left. The disrespect be so loud. Folks be picking and choosing who they want to bully, only to realize they was truly the issue when it came to drama was truly one-sided. It really be the thought process to me. Or because of the fact that you spoke up for yourself that day and said that was dead ass wrong. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't ask for this at the end of the day. Only to realize, hold on 1 second, that was nothing but the enemy calling. It's like you out your freedom. And I say that respectfully. They would swear up and down that God is not truly in existence when it comes to your life. Because they're going to be saying to you, where's your God now? But God is right beside you when you least expect it, truly guiding you. But they would never understand your point of view because you didn't overlook you. Because God truly chose you. The energy is different. My content is not for everyone. Continue to be patient with time. Understand at the end of the day, protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. It's not. But God is not manipulation. Protect you and your family. Certain folks will start to approach you, saying they this person, they that person, but they really not. So be more wise at the end of the day. Don't be so vulnerable. And I say that respectfully. Because things may not be the same. Things may not be the same. Continue to pray. Ask God for guidance. Ask God for wisdom. Because God has not left you. Because God truly wants you to call. God is waiting for you in that receiver. Because you truly are the blessing. So when you least expect it, you feel like you're losing everything right to left. Only stand well on a second. Sometimes it's not God showing up. That's nothing but the enemy calling. So understand the difference when God is truly trying to show you at the end of the day. You can overcome everything that's being placed in front of you right now. But just don't overlook yourself. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. It's not. Respect is a two-way street. It is. It doesn't matter about your sexual orientation. Especially when you don't have malicious intentions, that energy hits different. Because we are all not the same. We're not. It's so sad to see how someone that's on disability or food stamps or whatever assistance program they on, and they trying to better themselves, and how your neighbor will sit behind closed doors and talk to the enemy and tell the enemy they don't want to see you prosper because they're so miserable within and they want to have the upper hand to destroy you so they can sit back and watch you and say, calling your God down. But God works in mysterious ways, and I say that respectfully. My content ain't for everybody. You know, everybody's walk of life is not different when it comes to their upbringing. Some people wasn't learned how to be their best self vision of themselves. They are so accustomed to being in a mindset of, hey, this is the normal routine. If I had a better direction, trust and believe I would show up for me. But I wasn't given that extra extend when it came to that information. But then you have the ones who try, A for effort. You did try. And God is so proud of you. Because you tried every single day with your diagnosis or not. You got up every single day faithfully. But they judged you because of the fact that they said that you was looking for a handout when you was just trying to get on your feet. You wasn't looking for long term. You was just trying to realize at the end of the day, hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to better me, to understand me so I can provide for my family. So I won't make the same mistakes at the end of the day like the last generation. No, it's the thought process for me because we are all not the same. Nah, respectfully. It really be the thought process for me. How when you be yourself and come out your comfort zone, and you try, and you try, you try, you try. It's like, damn, someone wants to disturb your peace because you're able and willing to recognize your smile to see yourself frown. So many obstacles and challenges that was supposed to truly stop you. But overlooking you, nah, God truly shows you. You understood that you was truly the blessing when it came to your vision. Allowing yourself to believe in your faith, not to get discouraged because someone didn't know how to love you, let alone respect you. You were supposed to get caught up in and lost in someone's words because they was trying to disturb your peace when they try to antagonize you. Everybody's walk of life is different. Haven't been diagnosed by the doctor at the end of the day only to realize they had malicious intentions. It really the thought process to me how they just want to label you a number to psych you out your freedom. This type of stuff happens every single day when you least expect it. But when God walks into your life and you're willing and able to open your arms, regardless of what battle you're dealing with, God won't steer you in the wrong direction. Everybody don't pray the same. So when you realize your prayers is being rejected, you will never understand it even exchange when someone is truly catching their blessings. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And I'm the original owner of all my content, and I say that respectfully. One person got a household over here, a mother, daughter, a son. Then the moms and the pops over here. Everybody bills is calculating going up. Even when it comes to groceries getting out of hand. It used to be a time where the son and the daughter was able and willing to help the mother and the father to contribute to throw an extra little $200, $300, $400 towards groceries, but they can't do that today because groceries is going up and everybody got their own households. Things would never be the same. Come on now. How did that happen? How did that happen? Just because it's not happening in your household, it's happening in someone's household. And I say that respectfully. Just like when someone is being diagnosed with something, just because it may not be going on in your household, it's going on in someone else's household. No, it's the thought process for me. Now, respectfully, when someone didn't ask for that, her mother got up and went to the grocery store. She realized, hold on one second. I just went into the grocery store last week, only to realize I'm getting psyched out of my hindsight when it comes to these prices. I'm just trying to provide for my family. How you in the grocery store 4 times a week? Four times a week. Trying to scatter change up to make sure your family could eat. Only to realize, dang, someone just lost something within a split of a second, all because of the fact that someone was truly selfish and they didn't want somebody to eat. All because of hate and animosity. Folks stereotyping, picking and choosing who they want to bully. It really be the thought process for me. Now a family is out of a home. Bills going up right to left with nowhere to turn. Asking folks at the end of the day, can you truly help me? I ain't got malicious intentions. Everybody going through their own pain. Because everybody's household ain't the same. That loving mother, that loving father, either is a 1 household, 2 family household, 3 family household, and I say that respectfully. That's not trying to cause chaos and confusion, or let alone disturb the peace. How they just lost their job. They just lost their job. Now the mother and the father so stressed out and drained. Got the children overwhelmed, depressed. It wasn't an even exchange. Because why would you want to put that pressure on the baby at the end of the day? They didn't ask to be here. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. It's not. Do you understand the pain and the trauma behind a mother's cries and a father's tears? The chaos and confusion, like, hold on one second. I need to walk away. Not from my family. I just need a minute to chill. To get my thoughts together. Am I going the right direction? I can't just walk into someone's establishment and say, hey, I need a job. Because everybody at the end of the day is dealing with the same thing when it comes to this crisis. It's a crisis. How back in the day when you was able to go into a store and give the paper application, and they would hire you on the spot, especially when you had qualifications. Nowadays, it don't matter if you got qualifications. They ain't trying to hear you. I see you in 3, 4, 5, 10 years. It really be the thought process for me. Folks be swinging at the end of the day, it's easy to get a job. No, it's not. Folks be trying to hold on to their little job. Folks get fired right to left because folks can't even pay them. It really be the thought process for me how this type of stuff is happening every single day. But you're trying to figure out how someone puts a smile on their face, not to see themselves frown. A struggle every single day. Someone wasn't looking for a handout. They just wanted to get on their feet so they can understand stability when they get to the next position, when it comes to them obstacles that they're willing and facing to choose to become their best self version of themselves and realize at the end of the day, I understood a temporary situation. Everybody's temporary situation is not the same. It's not. Some people been homeless for over 10, 5, 20 years and more. That's a temporary situation. That sounds like an exhausting situation. Everybody deserves a roof over their head, food on the table, and I say that respectfully, regardless of your sexual orientation. It's kind of funny, people pick and choose who they want to bully, disrespect, gang stalk, those for work in a toxic way until it's your household, and things will never be the same. You thought it was a game. You ain't been through nothing when it come to pain. No, that's the thought process, you jackass! Doing stuff for likes and views, let alone clout chasing, talking about you real, have a seat. No, it's the thought process. I said what I said. They always quick to talk about single people. That conversation gets on my goddamn nerves. It really do. A single person dealing with a temporary situation when it comes to their household. Having one or not having one. That $291 ain't actually making sense today, because you go in the store, you actually spending about $1. You actually spending about $400, or even better when you go into the grocery store. For one person. When that become the norm. It really be the thought process to me. That's what they say. You ever sat there and asked for help, only to be rejected at the end of the day? Like, hold on one second. I can't get through the month. They say make it enough. You know when you're not trying to be greedy, because you understand a temporary situation and you put in that footwork in every single day to become your best self, vision of yourself, so you ain't got to be in that type of predicament. That energy is different. Choosing yourself. They say you lazy. Choosing yourself. Why? Because I got an EBT card? Choosing yourself. Why? Because someone's on temporary disability? No, it's the thought process for me. Not everybody's the same when it comes to being lazy. It's certain folks at the end of the day that, hold on one second. I prayed before I got up, before I went to sleep, asking God to guide me, coming and going. Hold on one second. Do you know how it feels to go to a shelter, to be rejected at the end of the day because they ain't got no beds? And the first thing they say at the end of the day, your last residence, can you stay there? How you enforcing something at the end of the day? No, I can't, jackass. Let me call them and ask them. Go ahead. Be my pleasure. I hope they curse you out too. No, it's the thought process me, because they cursed me out something real terrible before I got here. Nah, respectfully. Only for them to look at you within looking at you, they didn't even want to do their job. Talking about they can't even find you placement for the next couple of days, maybe even next couple of months. And you ask them what you're supposed to do. They look at you like everybody else. It's a society that we live in. Someone just trying to get on their feet. Have a roof over their head. It wasn't about those benefits. Especially when someone says they want change and growth, because actions speak louder than words. When it comes to growth, you are so strong, you are so brave, you overcame an even exchange because you chose you. When they overlooked you, the system failed you. Certain folks lost their children because of a temporary situation, or because folks couldn't provide a roof over their baby's head, or because of a system at the end of the day saying they're not fit, and that was never the case. Because everybody's walk of life is different, and I say that respectfully. Some cases you got a bad bunch of bad people, then you got the good people over here. They ain't got malicious intentions. You know that family? When CPS get called at the end of the day, And only to realize, hold on 1 second, they made a mistake. They pulled them kids out the household and nobody was causing chaos and confusion to disturb the peace. Now them babies is dealing with depression. This type of stuff happens every single day. It's a big difference when you're dealing with an unfit mother and an unfit father who needs some classes, more like, oh my gosh, a little more guidance compared to a mother and a father who knows how to stand up for their child. But dang, life happens to the best of us when you're just trying to show up for yourself. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And everybody's walk of life is not the same. It's people that are on certain assistance when it comes to the government. They don't want to be on it. And I say that respectfully. But they're far from lazy. And they don't have to disrespect you because they choose themselves. And they fall from a hater. It's the thought process to me. How people pick and choose who they want to bully, 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 bully. Yeah, you bully. Or because you see strength within somebody that you don't have. Because you see potential within somebody that you can't see within yourself. Someone is understanding, hold on 1 second, I can't get lost in my words. I can't. I gotta be strong for me. Someone dealt with being sexually assaulted as a child, dealing with hate crime, discrimination, violence, and this type of behavior went into their adulthood. If this happened to you, you put a name in your book. Dealing with depression, anxiety, PTSD when it comes to your mental health. Whatever diagnosis, and I say that respectfully. They would never understand, hold on 1 second. How you so strong? How you so brave? How did you choose you today? How you still keep going? You know, I saw a case one time where a mother and a father, they both lost their jobs. One didn't tell the other because of the disappointment, because of the information that one heard. So the other one was in the background trying to find a job. They tried and they tried because they had a family to provide for. And they couldn't get help from family because everybody was going through their own pain. Only to realize the father got sick. Not only did the father get sick, the father passed away. Everybody's story is not the same. Leaving a mother to raise a child or children with no help. The mother starts to get sick. Kids are feeling hopeless, depressed. Seeing their parents gone because the mother passed away. Everybody's story ain't the same. It's not. Those children grow up and don't have the proper guidance. And they crying out for help. But everybody's overlooking them. It became the norm in society to kick your neighbor down regardless of their sexual orientation. Folks will never understand how strong these babies are. These babies went from being homeless to not having nothing, being discouraged because of certain folks' words. Only to realize they can heal themselves and things will never be the same because they understood an even exchange. Out of 3 kids, 1 child was deceased. because someone wanted to shoot air. And the other two was trying to maintain, dealing with so much trauma and pain. One wanted to get help, but they got so discouraged because it didn't feel genuine when they actually sat down to get help. So they ran to drugs. And because they ran to drugs, one passed away. And only one made it. That baby was sexually assaulted, violated, disrespected. Childhood trauma was so real. Chaos and confusion. Nobody ever heard that baby's story. But that baby turned their life around when they least expected, when they didn't have anything. They understood what food stamps and having a temporary disabled situation was when it came to funding. That they knew at the end of the day was a long term. That's why they was willing to better themselves, because understand that, hold on one second, I'm out here by myself. The energy is different. When someone could truly overcome obstacles that was truly placed in front of them, that wasn't supposed to let them see it another day. They were supposed to truly become their own worst enemy. But God said, not today. That baby prayed every single day. That baby didn't understand the word of prayer until they met a stranger. And God's been good to that baby ever since that day. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. I'm saying to say this. Everybody's not the same when it comes to these programs. And it's so sad to see how the enemy will cause so much chaos and confusion because they don't want someone to elevate faster than them or want to take their position. Nobody wants your spot when God is truly creating a lane for somebody to actually see. And I say that respectfully. And they're not doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing. And they ain't got to play a fake ass character to be somebody they truly not at the end of the day, because it's truly somebody's reality. That energy is different. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. And God is not manipulation. And God is not for sale. Respect is a two-way street, regardless of your sexual orientation. And I say that respectfully. To the genuine ones, I truly hope that you continue to find peace within. Regardless of who gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey, you matter and you are worthy. But always protect your energy and protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. No, you don't think you're better than someone because you're able and willing to recognize your smile. No, you don't think you're better than someone because, hold on one second, someone truly wanted to see you frown. They antagonize you. They psych you out your thought process, fit in your pockets and your eyes. Say they disrespect you, make you feel like you're not worthy. Throw spell work at you in a toxic way, doing rituals right to left, only to realize, hold on one second. Your Heavenly Mother, your Heavenly Father, God, allowed you to see another day. And never get lost in someone's words when they disrespect you, make you feel like you're not worthy. And they say to you is, where's your God now? Because that's what they're going to say. Where's your God now? When they're disrespecting you, trying to bring harm towards you, protect your energy. God is not dividing. God is uniting. That's the enemy's calling. Energy is different. Know the difference when God is in your life and when the enemy's trying to cause chaos and confusion. When God tries to bring you balance, it's a big difference. It's a big difference. When God brings you balance and you're asking for certain things in your life, you got to understand, hold on one second. I got to understand the difference, but hold on one second. God is on the good side. Yeah, the good God. I don't worship the devil. I don't play with spoke in a toxic way. And I'm far from a hater because I know how to be my authentic self. My content is not for everyone. Do not get discouraged, and I say this respectfully. Because someone disrespects you because of your sexual orientation and you ain't got malicious intentions. You matter and you are worthy. You've been through one heck of a journey. Regardless of your sexual orientation, you've been through one heck of a journey. But don't overlook you. My content is not for everybody. It's not. A mother and a father brings a gift into this world. It was truly God's gift. Your baby's special to you, but they're not the same like everybody else. But you just know your baby's just unique in her or his special way. No diagnosis in this world can take that away from what you see. Because that's your baby. That's your baby. That's your baby. Imagine going to the pharmacy and only be rejected. Because you couldn't afford the prescription. That baby you love and supposed to protect. The enemy's truly knocking on your door, trying to discourage you, psych you out your freedom when it comes to your own baby. How did that happen when it came to their attentions? It really be the thought process for me. This type of stuff happens every single day when you least expect it. How someone can't afford this, how someone can't afford that when it comes to this operation, let alone medication. This type of stuff happens every single day and it just started happening yesterday. It's the thought process for me. But it should never have to wait until it's your household for you to understand that. Hold on one second. You gotta be mindful when you bully your neighbor. It's a thought process to me. Because things happen with a split of a second when you least expect it, and nobody had to play with spoke in a toxic way to project it on you. To understand that it can happen to anyone. You know how when you hear that story about that mother, that father that couldn't afford the medication because of their baby's diagnosis, until it's your story, truly ending with you? Like, hold on one second. How could this happen? You can have it today and don't have it tomorrow. Things happen. Certain folks put themselves in uncomfortable situations just to help their children, only to realize they truly regret it, only to realize it's too late. Because now the enemy, at the end of the day, wants you to truly pay up. No, it's the thought process me. How did you do that? Now you're trying to psych yourself out your own freedom. This type of stuff happens every single day when you least expect it. My content is not for everyone. Because folks be truly feeling ashamed, like, hold on one second. I would never be the same. But I would do anything for my baby, but dang, I think I just went too far. Everybody's walk of life is not the same. It's not. It's folks that put themselves in some uncomfortable situations for their children, and they're truly depressed about it. Because they still couldn't help their baby. Everybody's story is not the same. It's not. And that's why my content is not for everybody. To understand even exchange. Hey, it's the thought process. Me, I gotta go. No, here's anyone love respect. My content is not for everybody. But it shouldn't have to happen to your household, your neighbor's household, regardless if they're annoying or not. When they especially when they ain't got malicious intentions, the energy is different. Nobody should have to not be without. Regardless if it's food, having a roof over your head, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And God is not manipulation, and God is not for sale. And God has never been for sale. Never. Regardless of my sexual orientation, respect is a two-way street. And I say that respectfully. No, I'm not wrong for speaking up for myself. When my neighbor tried to antagonize me and disrespect me and throw sport at me in a toxic way. No, I wasn't wrong. When I spoke up for myself. When my neighbor wanted me to get out of character at the end of the day. No, I wasn't wrong. Because I didn't have malicious intentions at the end of the day. Because respect is a two-way street. Regardless of my sexual orientation. My content is not for everybody. And that's okay. I truly appreciate times of the genuine ones with no malicious intentions towards me. And I say that respectfully. I truly appreciate the time. Stay warm. Protect your family. Protect your energy. Energy harvesting is real. Destiny swiping is real. Protect your energy. Protect your babies. Protect your babies. My content is not for everybody, and that's okay. But God is not manipulation. Know the difference. And I say that respectfully. Know the difference when the good God shows up. Know the difference when the enemy tries to cause chaos and confusion. God brings balance. The enemies bring chaos and confusion to disturb your peace. God shows you what your enemy looks like up close in person. Black, blue, purple, it doesn't matter. Protect your energy. You saw what you saw. Don't get lost in your words. You know, healing, trauma, and pain is not a race or an overnight process. So be mindful and wise when allowing someone to manipulate you and psych you out your thought process, your feeling, your pockets, or your eyesight. Because they just trying to get a dollar off of you. Or they try to psych you out your freedom because you're willing and able to choose you. I just wanted to say this. You know who you are. I never said anybody's name, but it's a lot of people. When it comes to gang stalking, and one thing I don't gotta do is lie. And I don't care if anybody knows how to fight. I don't care! It's the thought process for me! But the gang stalking and that spell work that you thought you threw, when God showed me who you was, I truly hope that you truly found peace with that. And I say that respectfully. Because God is not malicious intentions. And one thing's for certain, two things for sure. God was truly in the room as to what you did. And I say that respectfully. You can call me crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded. That's okay. But trust and believe, God saw what you was doing. And never not one time did I wish it bad on you. For what? Why would I do such a thing? But I will say, God don't play about me. Spiritually, in the 5D, or in the 3D. And everybody's not chosen. They're not. So you can manipulate whoever you want to manipulate. You can play these mind games and paint a picture of somebody I'm truly not. That's okay. No, it's the thought process. I mean, you got so much time in there. You forgot to love yourself. Oh, you forgot to have faith. Trying to antagonize me to get a reaction, only to realize, hold on 1 second, you made yourself sick. When it came to your mental health, forgot to love yourself, to better yourself. Got so much animosity when it came to your pain, all you saw was none but hate. Playing these type of mind games at the end of the day, putting yourself against the wall. Hold on 1 second, how did you do that? Only to realize, hold on 1 second, you was doing it for an evil dollar. You was doing it for clout, likes, and views. Only to realize, hold on 1 second. Damn. The last person that I actually worked on, I damn sure judged the book by its cover when it came to you. I truly was a hater and the mask fell off. It wasn't an even exchange. I'm sorry, neighbor. No, it's too late. Have a nice day. I already said what I had to say. Hope you find peace in your own life. I gotta go. Nah, respectfully. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And you can't be nobody else but you. And I say that respectfully. Going into the grocery store, how so much people are so discouraged and fed up, regardless if they financially stable or not. And I say this respectfully. If they have to provide for a family or not, it's like, hold on 1 second. You know how you can go to a grocery store? That's why I be saying, like, forced advertisement. Everybody's neighborhood is not the same when it comes to store prices. You go into the store, maybe last year, no, it's the thought process me. $30 would have got you a long way. Maybe. It would have got you an actual half of a meal. A meal today? Oh, Lord Jesus, every ingredient, it's the thought process me. I didn't sign up for this. I swear I didn't sign up for this. You're spending about $60, almost $100 on one meal. One meal. Why is that, ma'am, sir? By the time you get to the register and you saw the prices, hold on 1 second, I thought that said $4.99. I get to the register. Wait, hold on, I ain't signed up for this. Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3. I only got 7 items, miss. Yeah, I know. Sir, I know. It just becomes a routine. Hey, hello, we all stressed out. But they quick to say that you're looking for a handout. They quick to say that you complaining. They quick to say that you sitting on your ass ain't doing nothing. But you get up every single day and put that footwork in to make sure you're able to provide for your family, let alone yourself. My content is not for everybody. And that's okay. But I say praise time to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. I'll be going live later on this evening to the genuine ones who truly support Naya Genuine Love Respect. Check out my videos. Here's the thought process when you get time and day. No, check it out. Check it out. Yeah, you. How you doing? Have a good day. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy. Have a safe remaining year. Protect your energy and protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. Thank you for your time.
Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You matter your worth. Don't get discouraged or lost in someone's words because they didn't know how to choose you. Love you, respect you. You matter your worthy. Hey, you.
It's the thought process for me. Continue to be patient with your process. You know, respect's a two-way street. I don't beg people to like my video, dislike my video. No, here's the thought process for me. Let alone subscribe. Because why would I want to let the devil enter at the end of the day? It's the thought process for me. You know, when God sends the right people into your life, respect's a two-way street with no malicious intentions. They would never understand. Hold on one second. God is truly a blessing. Because when you ask for genuine people to be placed in your life with no malicious intentions, they would never understand when your past don't live for the day. No, I ain't running from my past. No, I understood it even exchange that good people do exist in my reality. Oh, we are not the same. I gotta go. When God sends good people into your life, be mindful and wise when taking their kindness or weakness. And I say that respectfully. Because we are all not the same. We're not. You know, the people who don't gotta pick and choose who they want to bully, the ones who ain't gotta pick and choose who they want to disrespect, the people who ain't gotta pick and choose, it's like somebody they thought process, their pockets or their eyesight.
No, it's that thought process. I mean, you bother me, you disturb my peace.
That's a different type of energy. When you bother somebody,
what you think you gonna get? No, for real. How long you think you gonna bother somebody so they say something to your dumb ass? I said what I said.
my content is not for everybody. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. You can't be nobody else but you. Else. Okay. Hey, butterfly. They would never understand your love language. You truly allowed you to choose you. Yeah, your dreams truly came true. God was truly guiding you when you least expected. You ain't get lost in folks' words when they said to give up on you. They try to diagnose you. But God shows you a rejection looks like up close in person. You was truly paying attention because God was truly guiding your way, allowing you to see that your faith is within you because you believed in you. Your faith is within you because you believed in you. It wasn't a game. They would never understand how your past don't live for the day. You didn't think you was better than nobody, but you damn sure wasn't trying to hurt nobody. The energy has different when God truly had a plan for you. The obstacles you had to overcome when it came to trauma and pain, the chaos and the confusion, to show for yourself today. It wasn't a walk in the park, but you still being patient with your process, not to dim your light, let alone get lost in your words, and treat yourself right. Continue to be patient with you. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. It's not. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. My content is not for everyone. God is not for sale. God is not malicious intentions. God is not for sale.
No, it's the thought process for me. I hope you have a swell day. I gotta go.
Stay warm and protect your energy and protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. Thank you for your time. I am Naya, Genuine Love Respect, and I am the original owner of all my content.
I gotta go. I need a nap. Thank you for your time.
Have a good day.